All right, how's it going, guys? Rico Bonstead here with Dogs with Attitude. So I'm going to take you guys on my journey of raising 4 giant dogs. So I have 3 puppies right now. They're all males. The 3 puppies that I have are all about to be 4 months old. I have their older sister also, who is 9 months old, going on 10 months, all from the same parents. I'm going to take you on my journey, show you the tips and tricks that work for me. Raising 4 dogs in one home. Litter mates, it's always a good time. That's something that people talk about. Break it all down as far as that goes. Say that it's not a great idea. It has its pros and cons for sure. As long as you're a prevalent dog owner, I don't believe it's a problem. I'm going to show you guys how I mitigate all the overall littermate syndrome and things that may happen along the way. I'm going to teach you some of the stuff that works for me, teach you all the new stuff, how to load them, how to treat them, feed them, everything you can think of for puppy to adult. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to introduce the first member of Dogs with Attitude. Her name is Gator. She's the oldest of the group. I'm going to get her right now. All right, take a seat, baby. So this here is Gator. She's 9 months old, going on 10 months old. She is a Cane Corso. I got her out of Urban League Cane Corsos in Compton, California. I'll link them down in the bio if you want to take a look at her page. Jennifer's the owner. She's real cool, real down to earth. She'll talk to you. If you're looking for a Cane Corso, you're in the market, and this is something you want to do, this is probably one of the best breeders in the market in my mind. I looked for many, many years to find this pup, and I finally did. I found the other ones, and I got all three more boys coming from the same litter. So she is a red fawn. She has this pretty brown red coat. She will be anywhere from about 100 to 150 pounds. She is definitely a giant dog. She's about 110 pounds right now. She's 9 months old, going on 10 months. She'll be 10 months old in October 8th. But yeah, she's the oldest sister of the overall group. Dogs with Attitude started with her. This is my Velcro dog. This is my puppy. She's a good girl. And yeah, I'll introduce you to her little brother Reaper next. Reaper is all black. He's a good time. You'll get to see the difference in personalities as we go. Come on. Come here, Baba. So this here is Reaper. He just puppy peed a little bit. He's a little excited. He's a good boy though. So Reaper is all black. He looks just like his father. His father is Zodiac. His mother is Blaze. Blaze is a brindle. His dad is Black. Like I said, out of Urban League Cane Corsos in Compton, California. Great puppies, great temperament, super good with kids, super good with people, dogs. The biggest thing you want to do whenever you do have Cane Corsos, they're very, very protective of their owners and their family, is to desensitize them. So desensitization is different than socialization in my mind. Socialization is getting them out, playing with other dogs, playing with puppies, things like that. I take my puppies out specifically daily to get them to be desensitized to the situation. So I take them out so they're not, they see other puppies, dogs, things like that, cars, kids, motorcycles, bikes, scooters, trash guys, and they don't even act like it's there. That's the idea. If you can get them to act like nothing's there, it's not a problem. Whenever you want them to play, you let them know they can go play, they go play. It's just keeping control of your dog at all points of time. They are going to be a giant dog breed. He will probably be close to about 150 plus. His dad's pretty large, his mom's pretty large, and he's definitely the biggest of my 3 puppies. So Reaper here, his paws absolutely gigantic. So I'm a pretty big guy. I'm about 5'10", 270, and Reaper's paws are about the same size as my hand. So he's going to be a big boy. He's a good boy, but he'll definitely be a big boy. With this breed being as large as they do get, it happens to be scary to other people. So that is one thing you definitely want to get out and negate all those bad stereotypes of these dogs being crazy and aggressive and super mean. They're going to bite you on contact. Everybody that's met my puppies love my dogs so far. They have great temperament. Jennifer did a great job at Urban League to make that happen. They're really good with the kids, other dogs, puppies. I also have a toy poodle. She is about 2 pounds, and they all do really well with her as well. So the big dog, the little dog stereotype, as long as you introduce them correctly, isn't a problem as far as what I've seen. We'll see, keep that up as we go for sure. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to teach you guys about my journey and what's worked best for me as far as these dogs go. But as of right now, I'm going to go get the next in line. That's Grim. Grim is a gray Cane Corso, and I'll show you the difference. Here is Grim. Grim's a little ball of fire. Grim is probably the most lively of the 3 puppies. He plays real hard. He works real hard. He's a good pup overall. He's got the scratches right now. Trying to scratch his collar. Grim is a good pup. Grim is actually my oldest boy's pup. He's really attached to him. He listens really well to him. My boy's actually the one that's helping me get these dogs in and out of the kennels. He's my greatest assistant. You'll see him pop up here in the future, I'm sure. Grimm's got good scratches, but Grimm is a gray Cane Corso, also out of Urban League Cane Corso. So as I said, so that's the cool part about this is, so their mother is a brindle. Their father is black. All 4 of my puppies have come from the same 2 parents. So as you can see, they're all different colors. That's the cool part about it, is they have all kinds of different colors that run in their overall genetics. Grimm is a good boy. Grimm has a good time. He's really, really lively. He'll be a big boy as well. He'll probably be about 150 pounds, I'm guessing. If I had to estimate, that's probably about what he would be. He's got some pretty big paws on him too. Super lively dog, super friendly dog, loves to play, loves to get out after that, loves to play tug of war, and is really, really attached, likes to be right up in your face. If you don't like a Velcro dog, or you don't want a dog that's gonna wanna be all up next to you all the time, these are not the dogs for you. They are usually pretty attached to their owners. They're a guardian breed. So yeah, if that's not the case and you don't like that going on, definitely look into other dogs, because these things think they're lap dogs up until they're 150, 200 pounds. So outside of that, this is Grimm out of Urban League Cane Corsos again. He's the 3rd member of Dogs with Attitude. He is the 3rd in line. You have Gator first, then Reaper, then Grimm here. And then last but not least, I'm going to introduce you guys to Yeti. Yeti is a fawn. He's just white and blondish. He's a lot lighter than all the other 3. He's also the smallest of the bunch. But Yeti's a good time. Yeti's super, super loving. He likes all the attention. If Yeti can sit with you all day, he would. Grimm's kind of the same way. Grimm just likes to be up in your face, likes to be all over you just like this. Gives you all the love and all the kisses. It's a good time. Makes for a good puppy, good pet. And it's great whenever you have children, because they'll grow up with them and definitely protect them from just about everything. Great learning experience for kids as well. They learn as they go. Raising a puppy is definitely a good experience, but now, like I said, I have 4. So I'm gonna take you along the journey, tips, tricks, things that we definitely have learned along the way and then learned from before we actually got the dogs themselves as my family. Yeah, I'll show you feeding time. I'll show you what we give them specifically, how we go about it, how we load them to get them places, how we crate them, how they play, how we play with them, how we teach them the art of doing nothing. Sit down, Bubba. Good boy. Art of doing nothing. That's a very, very big one too. It's great having 4 big dogs, but when 4 big dogs decide to start getting crazy and not relax inside your home, it becomes a little difficult for your things not to get broken. So you got to teach them the art of doing nothing. It's kind of just sitting out here. I'll show you that here in a little bit when I bring them all back out here together, and we'll play that game. I'm gonna go get Yeti now. Hold on. This here is Yeti. As I said, Yeti is a little powerhouse. He's a good pup. Yeti likes all the attention. He's super affectionate. Yeti is a fawn. Everybody calls him a straw. So straw, fawn, you'll hear both of those terms pretty consistently. He's blondish white. He's probably the lightest complexion. He's definitely the eye catcher of the group, because you don't see very many of these out and about. So yeah, definitely as far as that goes. The other ones always get, oh, those are Cane Corsos, and I'm like, yeah, all 4 of them are. And everybody's like, oh, he's a Cane Corso too? I'm like, yeah, he is a Cane Corso too. So Yeti is definitely the lover of the group. Yeti will sit in your lap all day. He'll give you all the attention. He likes all the lovin's. He gets really excited about everything. He's just a good puppy to begin with. He loves hanging out. He loves spending the time. He loves doing all the puppy things. He is the epitome of puppy. Grimm and Reaper are a little more stoic. They like to hang out. They play the game. They'll play with you a little bit, and then they'll go hang out and just lay down or sit there and look around. They'll patrol. They'll walk around the house. That's one thing these dogs do a lot. Is it takes a little bit getting used to, whether it's eating, your home in general. Whenever they're eating, they eat a little bit and then they go on a walk. They roll around. They check the perimeter. It seems like they checking every entrance, exit, and then they come back and they eat their food again. They do the same thing when they're playing. They'll play with you for a little bit, and then they'll go out. They'll hear something or hear a slight noise. They'll go check on it and come right back. They'll consistently check on the children as well. You can be sitting in the room, the children are in the other room, your wife, your partner, significant other, anything like that's in the other room. They'll go check on them, come back, check on you. They're very, very, very protective dogs. They definitely feel like they're part of the pack. They're part of the family. They're great dogs just to be around in general. And they're a great part of your family, a great asset to your family if you have the facilities to hold a big, large dog like this. They do all get roughly about 100 plus pounds. So keep that in mind if you plan on purchasing one or getting one or adopting one. They are very large dogs. They think they're lap dogs forever. They like being attached to you. They're considered Velcro dogs. They love being close to their owners. Temperament's very, very good as long as you get a good proper breeder. They're all AKC registered. If you're looking for one specifically, Urban League Cane Corsos is the one to look at. But yeah, you can find this pretty little buddy here. His older sister Barbie's actually going to have another litter of puppies here probably in a little bit. She's had a whole litter of brindles, and I'm sure they're going to have another litter, and hopefully one comes out as a straw next time. So if you're looking for a straw, check out the page. I'll post that down in the comments as well. All right, I'm going to bring them all back out here now, one by one. So I'm going to grab Gator. I'll keep Yeti out here, and I'm going to bring out Grim and Reaper as well so you can see all four of them together. Thank you. Oh, good.
You need to fix Grim's
I know, I'll fix it. So this is the beauty of it. Having four of these things is great. As I said before, we have Gator over here. This is Grim. This is Reaper. And this is Yeti. Gator is my Velcro dog, for sure. Yeti's not much better. Reaper and Grim play all the time. Enough. Good boys. But that's kind of the fun in it. Is they all have different colors. They're all from the same parents. So you have Gator here, red fawn. Grim here, gray. Reaper, black. Yeti's also a fawn. He's just really light. He's blonde white. All good pups. All kind of just hang out. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier with the art of doing nothing. It's teaching them that doing nothing is okay. Sit. Good boy. And that's the biggest factor. There's nothing wrong with doing nothing. There's nothing wrong with just sitting here. Nothing wrong with hanging out. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to get all weird. Being a large, giant breed dog, the art of doing nothing is huge. If you don't teach this, it will become chaotic in your home, especially if you have more than one. Because then they'll want to run around and do all the crazy stuff when you just want to relax. Well, I do this pretty consistently. I let them all out, usually off leash inside or off outside. For the sake of the camera, I have them all on leash just in case. They're all out here together. Pool's still behind me. They all can swim. I'll show you that as well. We'll get into that here probably this week. Maybe I'll post a couple videos on that, but I'll definitely put it out there. But I'm going to show you my journey raising all four of these dogs. It's a good time. Bring me Nugget. All four of these dogs, they're all puppies. Like I said, even Gator, I understand she's gigantic. She's 110 pounds. She's still a puppy. She's still growing. She still has another about 2 years and about 3 odd months to grow. All these pups will grow right about the time they're about 3 years old. They'll put on a decent amount of size. That's their max size. So I own all these pups here. And then I own this one too. So this is Nugget. Nugget also has a page. It's called Operation Nugget. These are the D.W.A. This is the dogs with attitude. And then Nugget here. They're all super friendly. They do their thing. Nugget roams around the house with them just like everybody else does. Reaper's the most protective for sure. But as far as that goes, there's nothing wrong with having a small dog with a large dog. You just have to keep an eye on it. As long as you're a prevalent owner, it's okay to have. Outside of that, tips, tricks, journey, things I did to teach my dogs how to swim, things I do to help my dogs eat, what I feed my dogs, what I feed my pups to make them nice and large and pretty, how I take care of them, how I trim their nails, how I bathe them, what I bathe them with. All the tips and tricks I wish I would have known as a dog owner prior to this, I'm going to put out here. I'm going to do my best to keep this an educational page, sit there and teach you guys things that I learned along the way. And hey, if you guys know some things or you want to recommend some things that I'm not doing that I could be doing, hey, feel free to put it down in the comments and we'll definitely talk about it. I'm always open to learning new things, especially when it comes to dogs. Enough. And then keeping everything going on track. Thank you very much. Check out our page. I'll have all my pages posted here in the beacons. I'll have a link there for Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube being my primary source, but outside of that, we'll be playing the game. Until then, have a good day.